is Kaya, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be looking at deepest secrets, like secrets that people should have took to the grave, but they were like, no, I just gotta say this. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I know I probably don't sound that like optimistic, but I just woke up and everybody in the house is laying down and chilling, so I gotta keep my voice at like a minimum. But this still gonna be lit, this still gonna be fun, that ain't gonna stop me. And yeah, we just gonna hop right into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see every time I post. And it's only gonna go up from here, y'all. We almost at 10K subscribers. Get me to 10K, please. Thank you. And I love y'all so much. So much. Look, Cash right here. Can y'all see him? Come here, Cash. He keep backing up. Fine, stay down there. Hey, you gonna have to calm down, sir. I don't mind you playing, but I gotta film my video. Come on. Say hi to the camera. This is the first secret. It's called the family affair. I was married for 6 years to a man I despised. What he doesn't know is that I was secretly having sex with 2 of his aunts, on and off the whole time. Now, Miss Ma'am, 6. So you were cheating for 6 years on your husband that you despise. So you were in a loveless marriage for 6 years. Cash, I wonder what made her stay. He was probably financially good, because ain't no way I'm finna stay in a marriage for 6 years and I despise the man. He must have been taking care of everything. He must have had money, because ain't no way I'm finna put myself through that torture. And with his aunts, did you despise him because you didn't like men? Like, moving on. Next one. This secret interception. After my sister left her third piece of a booty husband, he wrote her letters from jail trying to get her back. She was living with me at the time, so I intercepted the letters, read them, and threw them away without ever telling her he sent them. I know she would have gone back to him if she had read them, and I wasn't about to let that happen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If he was a piece of garbage, like you said, and he was in jail, and you knew that she would go back, and you didn't want that to happen, good for you. That is nothing to, that's not a secret. You should let that be known, that you were helping your sister from making a BS decision again. So yeah, good job to you. Good job. I probably would have done the same thing. The sibling betrayal. I knew my brother's girlfriend was cheating on him before they broke up, because she was also sleeping with me. I had to act all surprised when he found out and pretend to hate her, when in reality we sneak around and continue sleeping together when she later got a new boyfriend. What is up with y'all sleeping with y'all siblings or y'all spouse's family members? Like, what? As you can see, I am lost for words. I don't even know what to say to that. How can you you found your spouse attractive, and then you turn around and find his family, one of his family members attractive? You have your sibling. I'm gonna be able to live with myself if I knew I slept with my sister's boyfriend. I would be disgusted. I'm gonna be able to look my sister in the eye. Y'all are really bold out here. Very bold. This tale of the missing wedding ring. When I was 5 years old, I stole my teacher's wedding ring off of her desk while she was washing her hands, and I ate it. I can't remember what happened to it, afterward. The teacher interrogated every child and went through their pockets. Of course, she couldn't find it.
Six hours later.
How do you eat metal and not get sick? Because you got acid in your stomach. And if you eat a wedding ring, wouldn't I I bet you that teacher cried. I know she cried when she got in that car after work. I know she cried. Whole time her wedding ring is in your stomach, floating around in your acids. Children, man, I swear. Okay, next one. This family conundrum. This family conundrum. When I was 15, my mom introduced me to her boyfriend. I bet you she slept with the mama boyfriend. Let me see. I'm gonna keep reading. And asked me not to tell my dad. He had recently been laid off from work and she was going to leave him once he found a job. Meanwhile, my dad told me he had found a job but told me not to tell my mom because he thought she was going to leave him. Wait, what? When I was 15, my mom introduced me to her boyfriend and asked me not to tell my dad. Okay. He had recently been laid off from work and she was going to leave him once he found a job. Meanwhile, my dad told me he had found a job but told me not to tell my mom because he thought she was going to leave him. Parents, I do not think it's good to put your child in between, you know, the family situations. I don't feel like you should ask your child to keep a secret, your secret. I feel like a father shouldn't say, don't tell this to your mother. I feel like a mother shouldn't say, don't tell this to your father, because that just puts the child in a situation like that. So, yeah. Well, I want to know what happened. Like, did the father walk in on the mother and the boyfriend? Did the mother find out he had a job? Hey, Flo.
How you doing?
A video.
How is it?
Reading people's secrets. Reading people's secrets. This surprise twist. My dad bought me a new car and about 4 months later I dented it on a pole. So I told my mom and she got it fixed without telling him. The real kicker is that I actually crashed into a truck, not a pole. The truck had no damage, so I drove away. To this day, everyone in my life thinks I crashed into a pole. That's not bad. That's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I mean, now if your father was gonna beat your tail, then yeah, I wouldn't have told him nothing. You committed a hit and run. Is that why you ain't want to tell him? Because you committed a hit and run? That's what I'm getting out of this. Moving on. That wasn't really much. This heartbreaking confession. My dad cheated on my... There is a lot of infidelity in these secrets. A lot of infidelity. Dang. It's gonna make me not want to get married. Shoot. Might find out my husband sleeping with my cousin. Shoot. My dad cheated on my mom with a woman who came to the house to pray with my mom, who was in the last stages of fighting breast cancer. Aww. I'm the only one who knows. My dad confessed just after my mom passed. That's messed up. Your wife is on her dying bed and you cheating on her. That's messed up. I wouldn't talk to my father ever again. Ever again. I might be like, hey, bye. But I wouldn't look at my father the same way. This act of truancy. I dropped out of college my first year and didn't tell anyone. My friend did too. My family thinks I went to that college for like 2 years. My friend and I spent that whole time hanging out and going places during class time. I don't even know why we did it. So, you didn't get your like college degree or bachelor's, whatever you was going there for, because you wanted to hang out? That's not good. I don't think it's a good secret though, but I mean, well then again, your family still had to pay the college tuition fee. So that's a waste of money, like thousands of dollars. That's a waste of thousands of dollars because they paid for a college that you didn't even go to. I don't think that was the best choice, but don't seem like it caused a hinder in your life. So this collision. So I have a stepmom I despise. She had just purchased a brand new white Jeep. I had a black Toyota Corolla. One day she decided to park behind me. I got into my car and said to myself, don't hit her new Jeep. Literally within seconds, I forgot it was there and hit it. To this day, she has no idea it was me. Well, I've never had a stepmother. There's always this stereotype that stepmothers or stepfathers are evil, but I've never experienced that. But I have experienced my mother having boyfriends, and I didn't like the boyfriends because I just didn't like my mother being in a relationship. And that's just with me being young and stuff, and I didn't like my mama being with anybody. So, but I ain't never did no crazy stuff to get my mama to break up with her boyfriends. That's just doing too much. If I didn't like him, I told my mom I didn't like him. This shocking discovery. I never had a good relationship with my mother, but one day, just to be kind, I dropped her off a belated Mother's Day gift. From what I heard behind the door, I assumed she was watching a raunchy movie in her bedroom. and I opened it without knocking. Lo and behold, she was having sex with my she was having sex with my older sister's damn boyfriend.
And
I left and threw her gift in the trash. I never told my sister, and I haven't spoken to my mother since. I ignored her calls just to keep her on edge. She never thanked me for the gift that I know she saw in the trash. Yeah, it's a lot of infidelity in these secrets. It's a lot of spouses sleeping with family members. Next one, this secret romance. I found out my sister was hooking up with the married lawyer she'd gotten to help her fight her DUI. They continued to hook up after off and on for a few years until she moved away. She was aware that I knew, but also knew that I never told anyone despite how upset I was with her. Girl, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your sister. I can understand if it was like your husband or somebody you knew, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's your sister and her lawyer. Yeah, he was married, but I don't understand. I mean, I'll be shocked, but then again, you really can't do nothing about it because it's not your situation. But, I mean, hold on. I gotta take a drink. Hold on. These secrets just making my throat so dry from this possible love child. My dad had an affair with my nanny, and the nanny's daughter looks an awful lot like me. That's his baby. That's all I'm gonna say. That's his baby. That is his baby. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna do one more. That's gonna be my last one. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see every time I post. Comment down below what you would like to see on my channel. And I got some more videos coming soon, so yes, thank you. This seemingly minor accident. I secretly borrowed my boyfriend's truck and backed into one of those little red concrete poles at a gas station. I don't think it had done any damage until my boyfriend saw a dent in the bumper 2 days later. He had a meltdown and talked about it for weeks. I did $800 worth of damage, but he thought it was one of the guys we work with who drives a red golf cart. I haven't told him because I don't have a car and don't want him to ban me from driving. I would have paid for it if it was my fault. I don't understand why some people keep these kind of secrets away from people, because I would have just paid for it. Like, dang, babe, my bad. Here go the $800 for the damage. Get it fixed. If you don't want me to drive your car anymore, then I won't. That's simple. I would have paid for the damage I caused. Considering it's your boyfriend, he probably wouldn't let you drive. He probably would be driving you everywhere. But he would most definitely stop you from driving his truck. But that don't mean he not gonna drive you anywhere. So, I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of man you got. Yeah, I don't think this is something to keep a secret unless he like beating you up and you know he's gonna slap you across the face if you told him. Anyway, that was it of telling y'all secrets, people's secrets that people should have took to the grave, but they didn't. They had to say it. Like, I just gotta get this out. I've been holding this in for too long. I just gotta let people know. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did, but some of these was just shocking. Like 90% of these were about infidelity and people sleeping with their spouses, family members. That's really it. Everybody not like that, so just watch your kids, watch your husbands, watch your siblings, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your dogs. Just watch everybody. You got anything that you want to say, Cash? Okay, y'all. I'm just out. Bye.
college dropout music every day like that. She be too thick and my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we